When it comes to your finances, peace of mind is invaluable. We need to be confident that our finances are safe and secure. Atlantic Bank's EMV cards, also known as chip and contactless cards, are designed to provide you the peace of mind you need. These cards have an embedded chip that generates a unique security code each time you perform a transaction, making it virtually impossible to counterfeit or copy your card. How to use your card. Using the chip and contactless card is easy, convenient, and secure. Instead of swiping your card, the chip and contactless card can be used in two ways. For chip transactions, insert your card into the POS terminal face up, chip first. Follow the prompts displayed on the POS terminal screen, remove your card from the POS terminal, and sign the receipt. Contactless transactions. Look for the contactless symbol at checkout. Tap your card on the POS terminal. Wait for the beep to confirm your payment and go. It's that convenient while still providing you with the safety and security you need. Atlantic Bank chip and contactless cards. One card, two ways to pay. Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
Pleasant good morning, San Pedro, and a pleasant good morning to our friends over in Key Cocker. We want to welcome you to another edition of Good Morning, San Pedro. Today is the 9th of the month of July 2025. It is a beautiful Wednesday morning that we are waking up to. There were some slight showers this morning, but it looks like weather is improving. Let's begin the program by taking a look at the general weather forecast provided to us by the Belize Met Service. The general situation calls for a moderate easterly airflow to prevail. The 24-hour forecast will be sunny with some cloudy spells today and cloudy at times tonight. A few showers or isolated thunderstorms are expected mostly over the southern districts and isolated activity elsewhere. The marine conditions, the winds will be from the east at 5 to 15 knots. Sea state will be light chop and waves will be between 2 to 4 feet. The temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 87 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 31 degrees Celsius, and the lows will be 83 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 28 degrees Celsius. For inland areas, the highs will be 93 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 34 degrees Celsius, and the lows will be 73 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 23 degrees Celsius. And up in the hills, the highs will be 79 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 26 degrees Celsius, and the lows will be 68 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 20 degrees Celsius. The outlook cloudy at times with a few showers or isolated thunderstorms mostly over the south for Thursday and Thursday night. Taking a look at the tides, high tide will occur this morning at 8:25 and another one will occur tonight at 10:19. A low tide will occur this afternoon at 4:11. and another one will occur tomorrow morning at 2:48. The sun will set this evening at 6:31 and it will rise tomorrow morning at 5:24. The moon will rise this evening at 5:54 and will set tomorrow morning at 5:01. Thank you much to the Belize Met Service for the general weather forecast, and also we're going to look at the 4-day forecast to see what will be happening for the remainder of the week going into the weekend. But we do expect some showers to occur today, as we were able to witness this morning. So what will be happening for the next 4 days? Are we having good weather for the Lobster Fest on Saturday? Well, let's take a look at the 4-day forecast. This laptop decided this morning to actually it's upgrading. That's how it does. It upgrades.
It's
updating or whatever it is.
Okay.
I have the 3-day forecast, because on the on your cell phone you don't get the 4-day forecast. You get 3-day forecast.
Really?
With very limited information.
Okay.
Yeah, let me see if it gives you the 4-day forecast as is on the screen. Otherwise you will have to read it then.
All right.
Let me see. Forecast 4-day. Technology nowadays, no? On Thursday, generally isolated showers or thunderstorms. The wind will be from the east at 5 to 15 knots. And the temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 88 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 81 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 94 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 74 degrees Fahrenheit. On Friday, generally isolated showers or thunderstorms. The wind will be from the east at 10 to 15 knots. And the temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 88 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 82 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 94 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 74 degrees Fahrenheit. On Saturday, generally isolated or showers or thunderstorms, a few more affecting the south at night. The wind will be from the east-northeast at 10 to 20 knots, and the temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 86 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 81 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 91 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 74 degrees Fahrenheit. And then on Sunday, a few showers and isolated thunderstorms. The wind will be from the east at 10 to 20 knots. And the temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 86 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 80 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 91 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 72 degrees Fahrenheit. So we do expect good weather tomorrow, Thursday. We can expect good weather on Friday. We can expect good weather on Saturday. Looks like it's going to rain on Saturday night, but more so over the south. So it looks like we are going to be clear for Saturday night's Lobster Fest. And then on Sunday, we should be having some showers coming our way. So it looks like for Friday and Saturday, we're a little bit clear, which is good news for all the activities planned for Lobster Fest 2025. Thank you much to the Belize Met Service for the general weather forecast and also for the 4-day forecast. Turning into the tropics, let's take a look. Let's take a look at what's happening in the Atlantic, and it's certainly good to see when you click on that website that you see that tropical activity tropical cyclone activity that is that it's not expected during the next 2 days. And when you click on the 7-day forecast, look at that. The tropics, the Atlantic is clear. That is very good news. We are into the second month of the hurricane season. Thank you much to the National Hurricane Center for the update. Today is the 9th of the month. Who's celebrating birthdays today? To those who are celebrating birthdays, congratulations to you. Here's hoping you have a wonderful, wonderful birthday. For those of you waking up this morning, early this morning, and you're celebrating your birthdays today, let us sing to you Las Mañanitas.
Estas son las mañanitas que cantaba el rey David. Hoy por ser tu cumpleaños te las cantamos a ti. Despierta, mi bien, despierta. Mira que ya amaneció. Ya los pajaritos cantan, la alba ya se metió. Cumpleaños feliz, cumpleaños feliz, te deseamos todos cumpleaños feliz.
Congratulations to all those who are celebrating birthdays today. May you have an enjoyable one, and may you celebrate many, many more. Birthday greetings going out to Deshaun Torres, who's celebrating birthdays today. 8 years. Congratulations to you. As hoping you celebrate many, many more. We're going to go to a commercial break. We'll be right back. This is Good Morning San Pedro.
Welcome to Zyva Beauty, style and beauty, all in one place. Your one-stop shop for all things fabulous. Discover a stunning collection of makeup palettes, trendy accessories, sunglasses, adorable purses for adults and kids, mommy and daughter dresses, luscious lip glosses, glamorous eyelashes, and so much more. Hey gorgeous, walk in or book your appointment today and let us help you unleash your inner beauty. We offer expert beauty services such as powder brows, lash lifts, lash extensions, lip micropigmentation, and rejuvenating facials. Find us on Pescador Drive next to Caramba Restaurant. Call 605-9256 or message us on Facebook. Zyva Beauty.
Someplace South Coffee Bar serves you delicious breakfast, lunch, and dinner, along with your favorite drinks, cocktails, and 2-for-1 on mimosas all day long. Friday nights are steak nights at Someplace South, offering surf and turf, filet mignon, and USDA ribeye. Accompany your meals with our California wines made by Belizean winemaker Joseph Smith. For reservations, call us at 628-5373 or email us at someplacesouthcafebar@yahoo.com. We are located on the South Road, half a mile past the Victoria House. Our entertainment for Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays include Coconut Trio, Dennis Wolf, and Valentino. When in San Pedro, someplace out is a must.
At Castillo's Do It Best Hardware on Pescador Drive, we give you the best value for all your construction needs in San Pedro. From electrical to paint, to plumbing, to household appliances, we offer a wide array of modern and stylish designs for your home or office. Thinking of changing your look this year? Visit Castillo's Hardware. Our new computerized paint matching system is able to mix paint to match any color, offering you unequal convenience. Just choose any of our high-quality do-it-best indoor or outdoor paints, and our trained paint specialists will scan the color and mix the paint on the spot, bringing your color to life. Details matter, and we do it best at Castillo's Hardware.
Welcome to Spice Pharmacy and Cosmetics, your pharmacy with a little bit of everything. From proteins and natural multivitamins by Alpha Products to keep you on track for that perfect fitness goal. Cosmetics, we got it too. From Revlon, L'Oreal, and Maybelline to give you that perfect, beautiful skin. Check out our Forensi products for all hair types to give you that beautiful bouncing hair that you've always wanted. Take care of your skin with our Fruit of the Earth products and also our brand new baby aisle for all babies that you guys would love. We got you while you enjoy your Belizean vacation. Spice Pharmacy and Cosmetics, located on Pescador Drive, San Pedro, and Burgess Key. Telephone 206-2227. Open Monday to Saturday from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday and most holidays from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Visit us at Spice Pharmacy and Cosmetics.
Whoa, 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 whoa. We don't use it around here. I have my own bag.
Where can I get one of those?
In the studios of Reef Radio and Reef TV, let me see here. It is 18 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour. We want to welcome you back once more. This is Good Morning San Pedro. It is a beautiful, beautiful Wednesday morning here in La Isla Bonita. We had some early blessings this morning, but weather should improve for us here on the island. We should have good weather for the most part of the day and night, and likewise for the coming few days. Elmer, a pleasant good morning to you.
Buenos dias, good morning. Buenos dias. It's a nice morning, like you said. I wish you were in last night when I made a sleep aid in.
Yeah.
Oh, we get some, just some blast rain this morning early. Yep, today is another day. It's another chance to make up our lives a different one. So, the lobster crawl continues on the island.
Yes,
And
before we go into the lobster crawl, talking about the waking up and having a good night's sleep, you know.
I hope you sleep well.
I did, but I was following the news because our brothers and sisters in Guatemala, some of them actually were sleeping in the streets because they were afraid to go indoors. The news, well, actually, social media was flooded with them, with images coming out of Guatemala and a series of earthquakes that shook the country yesterday evening, Elmer. And while we in Belize were waking up to a beautiful morning, you know, like I said, our brothers and sisters there in Guatemala are not fortunate right now to be saying, you know, we're waking up to another beautiful day. It is a beautiful day, but what a night they had.
Yeah, I think the earthquake was a 5 point something on the scale. And yes, I was watching, you know, different posts from different, because I have a lot of friends in Guatemala also. My friend Eunice Ramirez was posting some of the information available. I saw an interview about, you know, just people just running.
Yes.
Running because they can feel the, you know, the quake. But yeah, that was something horrible. I don't know what we would do if that would happen in Belize. That would be such a sad day for our country if that would happen here in the country of Belize. But unfortunately, in Guatemala, these people are needing assistance. Some of them, you know, especially those who are bedridden and that kind of stuff, you know, the elderly. There's a lot of them too who had to endure this disaster, this situation, and we just hope that, you know, the best for them.
Yeah, there's a big Guatemalan community in the country of Belize, you know, so they were following very closely what has been happening there in Guatemala. Like I said, that the images I saw late last night were some from live feeds coming from some of the media houses in Guatemala, showing people out on the streets actually getting ready, you know, to go to sleep, not wanting to go indoors because the alarms were on.
Yeah.
The alarms are on, and the aftermaths that come after, you know, a quake, you know, it's unpredictable. You don't know when another one can strike. So, so this morning our prayers goes out to Guatemala.
Yes, Aiden, and you know what I'm thinking, you know, so many different natural issues, situations have been happening around the world, close to Belize.
Around, that's right.
The flooding in Texas, this earthquake in Guatemala. I think earlier there was one reported in another country in Central America. I don't know which one.
We had our fair share of flooding a few days ago in the Orange Rock district.
Yeah.
The water rose
and
pretty high.
I think it all boils down to the changes of the environment where we live in. You know, climate change is no longer a myth. It is something that happens in front of our eyes, and because of our human behavior, these things have, you know, happening. It is happening, and there's no band-aid to cover that anymore. We just need to do our part, and we are still at the right time, I would believe, to do our part, because the only one that can take care of our earth, our world, is the human race. We can't count on the monkeys and the baboons and the lions. It is us, you know. So, and it starts with simple things like putting your garbage in the right place. Like I was saying again, I think it was yesterday, Aiden, that the San Pedro Town Council posted something on their Facebook page about people dumping things in yards without proper permission and
illegal garbage disposal, right? I mean, that has been occurring in many areas around town. Up north, we've seen it happening, where garbage has been dumped in open properties. We've seen it in other parts of the southern part of the island, and there is a fine to it. If you're found that I'm guilty of it, there is a fine that you have to pay. At one point in time, the council was issuing those tickets, those fines to individuals who were found guilty and were actually given their ticket to pay.
And it's not cheap.
I think it's around $500.
The fine is $5,000 according to the town council.
Wow.
So you imagine that, and there's at least 100 different people doing that.
This is household garbage. Some of those images there.
Look at that, man. And then it causes different health, issues too. The mosquito breeding, for instance, like, and the worst part of it is that residents on the island know that they're infraction when they do this, yet they still do it because, well, the council has been lenient in issuing these tickets and imposing the law.
I think they should issue more of those.
And it's not something that has been happening right now, Eden. It has been something that has happened over many years.
True.
Over many years. Even when we had when we had to pull the barge over by the river, it was already happening. So it's not something new, but it's something illegal. And when something is illegal, it means it comes with a fine. And I think it also comes with some jail time, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, if you don't pay your fine, obviously you get jail time. But it's happening, and the council is pretty much aware of it. That's the reason why their post is like a warning to the people out there, Don't complain, I never know. After you get your ticket.
And people do know, man, because, like, for example, they also have not only households, but even businesses. Businesses have a small soakaway because that was what they built when they started their business. But over the years, they have grown, and their soakaway is so small now. It does not suffice for whatever they're taking out from the restaurant. So even that, if you're making the money, what it takes for you to spend a few $100s to make a bigger soakaway, it is not only for your benefit but also for the benefit of the entire community. Because when one person begins to do these things, somebody else will follow, and then somebody else, and then when we hear, oh, but my neighbor they do it, oh, but Aiden they do it, oh, but Dan they do it, so why you not ticket them too? Then it becomes another issue. But yes, I hope that the council will begin to impose these tickets, Aiden, because it is only fair that we begin to take the reins of the situation at hand.
Yes. You mentioned about mosquitoes in the area. Man, I was down south by Mosquito Coast a few days ago, and that place really stands to its name, Mosquito Coast. I was brutally attacked by so many mosquitoes. I came to town. I wonder if I would have called. I was wondering whether I should have called the blood donor squad for some blood, because man, that area really stands to its name. But the council is out there now yesterday the mosquito spraying machine was out.
Mm-hmm.
And the interesting note that I read there on the notice from the council was that they encourage residents to open their windows and doors.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because the fog has to settle into your home so that it makes effect, because in your homes there are corners that are dark or damp where mosquitoes find their way to, hide. And if you close your doors, then the fog will not make effect. It will only make effect outside. But then remember, you sleep inside, and one mosquito can, cause you or your family to suffer from dengue, malaria, that kind of stuff. So open your doors. That is why they say open your doors and let the fog come in. A lot of people don't like the smell of the fog, or they don't like the fog at all. They claim to have some, to contract rashes from the fog. But it has worked. There's science that backs it up, and there's reports that say that our numbers went down. So, in fact, Belize was featured as one of the countries who were able to, maintain that dengue, malaria situation under control. So
I think
it works.
It's still under control, because I haven't seen as of late any notice from the Ministry of Health warning of the numbers going up. I think Belize is doing pretty good when it comes to those numbers, but it takes the communities and individuals to do their part as well, and containers right in your yard that have water, dispose of it. Make sure that that water is not stagnant. All of that, are breeding grounds for mosquitoes.
Yes.
But if the spraying machine was out yesterday, and more than likely it's going to be out. If it doesn't rain, it's good. It can be out there. But when it rains, they have to wait a number of days.
They have a tentative schedule there too, Aiden. So today, Wednesday, they should be going around Dan's house. Dan has also been attacked by the mosquitoes.
I don't know if there are mosquitoes in Tres Cocos area.
Oh yeah, there are.
So today they should be going up north near the police booth area. So I don't know if they meant the old abandoned.
I think they're talking about the one way up north.
By what's it called? Coco.
That's the one way up north, 8 miles up north.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
that's the area where it will be.
Then tomorrow they will be in the heart of town, and they'll also do Mosquito Coast. They'll do DFC, and they'll do San Mateo. Okay. And then on Friday they will do again town core, San Juan, San Mateo, and up north again. So
very good. So that keeps the mosquito under control a little bit,
Oh, it also says too that like the places that were not mentioned, they will still get fog throughout the week, which include Marina Road, Escalante Subdivision, among others. So just so you know, if it's not mentioned on the post, the fog machine will still be reaching your area. Just be mindful that when it comes around, open your doors and windows so that the fog can come in and make effect. You don't want a mosquito in your house, that's for sure. So.
Oh, especially when they sing to you during the night. It's 3 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour. Let's go to a commercial break. We'll be right back. This is Good Morning San Pedro.
Pampered Paws, your pet experts. Calm, confident canines. We offer daycare and boarding services with playtime and multiple beach park walks designed to have your dogs socialize and fulfilled. Pickups and drop-offs available. Grooming. Complete grooming services include bath, trim, nail, and ear cleaning. Results that will take your breath away. We also do house calls. Beach Power Walks, a 2-mile structured park walk designed to mentally and physically stimulate your companion. Don't forget our hands-on professional dog training services to make your dog a better behaved pet. Check out our full line of pet supplies. Pampered Paws, your pet experts. Calm, confident canines.
Every day, we access energy for cooling, lighting, and powering our electrical appliances and devices at work and at home. During cooler months, we rely less on cooling appliances such as fans and air conditioners. However, during warmer months, as the temperature and humidity rises, we use more energy to cool our spaces, and our appliances and electrical devices work harder than they do during the rest of the year. When the months become hotter, let's all practice energy conservation. Here are a few changes that you can make to manage your energy use. Check that all appliances and electrical devices are working efficiently. Turn lights off when not in the room. Unplug chargers, appliances when not in use. Turn off fans and TVs. Use energy-saving light bulbs such as LEDs. And look for the Energy Star products when purchasing appliances and electrical devices. These easy changes can reduce energy use and costs. You can also monitor your energy use during the month by reading your meter and calculating the reading using BEL's bill calculator on our mobile app or by visiting our website. Let's all save energy.
Make Atlantic Insurance a part of your travel plans when traveling to Chetumal, Cancun, Merida, or anywhere in Mexico. Whether it's for vacation, to conduct business, or just relaxation, you can purchase a minimum of 1 day or any number of days desired up to 1 year. Atlantic Insurance offers certified and reliable insurance policies from well-established Mexican insurance companies. For more information, you can visit any of our offices located countrywide or call 223-2657. To purchase online, visit our website at aicbelize.com. Travel with the best insurance coverage. Travel secure. Travel with peace of mind. Travel with Atlantic Insurance. Insuring you from life's unexpected.
In the studios of Reef Radio and Reef TV, 39 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour, we want to welcome you back once more. This is Good Morning San Pedro. It is a beautiful Wednesday morning here in La Isla Bonita. Another road traffic accident yesterday.
Yes.
And this one happened on Coconut Drive. Did the driver stop and render any aid?
Well, you know, the information that we were able to get was that it happened around or a little before 6 o'clock in the evening. So, according to the information, is that a golf cart and a motorcycle again were involved in
golf cart and motorcycle
in this RTE. So, the golf cart was going south while the motorcycle was coming north. And nobody was seriously injured, Aiden, but again, it brings the importance of the conversation, which was why we said yesterday we are urging the traffic department at the council to come in and speak to the public, because while we as a media house can continue to, bring these stories, we are not the persons responsible to speak about the rules and regulations that govern the streets of San
Is
Pedro.
it by the area where the water taxi moved to?
It is where the San Pedro Belize water taxi facilities is. Right in front, between the facilities of Belize Express and the Asian store that is there.
Publix.
On Coconut Drive.
By Publix?
Past Publix.
Past Publix.
It is
okay.
right in front of where the
Publix opening its doors and the water taxi in that area. You know how much traffic
it is,
and
heavily
it's congested because of the parking of customers that go into Publix, the parking from the taxis that are waiting for customers at the water taxi, the parking of those who travel with the water taxi. That area is super congested now. And I used to see a traffic officer station there, but I don't know if it's only during the day and 5 o'clock then go and they knock off.
I believe that the traffic officers or traffic wardens from the council, they only work until 5 o'clock. After 5 o'clock, there is no traffic wardens unless there is different events. Then you would see them out and about.
You would want to believe that they would be stationed there until the last boat comes in, to ensure that there is a nice flow of traffic
there
occurring
needs to be
in
control there. Like you mentioned, the taxis, they literally take up half of the street because they park along that whole stretch. And then the golf carts, they need to pass. And when there is a golf cart and a pickup truck that needs to pass at the same time, plus the taxi that is parked there, I mean, something needs to happen there. I don't know, how that can be fixed, but it needs to be brought to the table, and heads need to begin to think about how this can be addressed, because it is an issue that is a sore to the island, not only to commuters who use the road, but to people who come and visit our island. That is the first thing they see as they walk out of the Belize Express facilities, a congested street.
Good thing that there is the option of Sea Grape Drive and even the San Pedrito Road that links into San Pablo. It alleviates some of the traffic that happens right there on Coconut Drive. Well, we
and
hope that
just to mention, Aiden, that accident happened just at the other end of where the last accident happened that we reported on. Remember, it was on Friday, I think, or Saturday that it happened, behind on Sea Grape Drive. Is it Sea Grape Drive? Yeah, Sea Grape Drive. And then this one now yesterday happened on the other street on Coconut Drive. So it is, those streets are heavily trafficked, and the traffic department needs to take a look at it because it is causing we have two and those are the ones that have been reported over the last 5 days.
All right, the lobster crawl. Let's talk about the lobster crawl now. What's happening during the day, and where will the fun be tonight?
Okay, we have the information here. The calendar says that the day event will be happening at the Bellikin Store. So for those who don't know where the Bellikin Store is, it is located right across Tropic Air. What's the street called, Aiden?
That's Coconut Drive. The Bellikin Store.
But that place,
it's small for one, and two, what kind of lobster they serve?
I wonder right now, maybe lobster on a Bellikin?
I don't know.
Lobster on a...
I guess because they are one of the big sponsors, they're given an opportunity for them to...
I guess.
Are you sure it's a Bellikin Store during the day?
It's a Bellikin Store. The calendar says, I wish it was another restaurant or resort, but it's the Bellikin Store.
And you didn't find anything on their Facebook page as to what they will be offering?
We don't have any information about what the Bellikin Store will be offering to people who will be coming out. Other than the Bellikin draft beer, maybe. Okay, I have something here. It says at the event at the Bellikin store, we are having a Domino's competition and the $2 off draft beer. We will also be having a raffle at the end of our day event.
At the Bellikin store?
At the Bellikin store, but there is no mention of any lobster yet.
No, well, more than likely, it's like I said, they're a big sponsor, so they get the opportunity to showcase and to, you know, offer. Because they do have T-shirts, they have a lot of stuff that they sell as well at the Bellikin store. For those who will be going, you guys go early because the
limited
place,
space
yes,
available.
Yes, I've been there a number of times, and I know that the place is a small and Domino's tournament.
That's what it says. They were having a Domino's competition, and they're offering a $2 discount on your draft beer. So if you're a flower, then you can go over $2 discount at the Bellikin store.
That's right across Tropic Air.
Right across Tropic Air, yeah. I'm almost tempted to go over then later on today to see what's up at the Bellikin store.
You saw the $2 off on that thing there. All right, and tonight, where will the fun be tonight? Where will the fun be at tonight?
The night event will be at the Hot Barge Bar and Grill.
That's over with Miss Shelley.
Miss Shelley, big up Miss Shelley. Good morning, Miss Shelley. How are you doing today? I know they don't let me overdrive, you know, because they're gonna make sure that everything is set for tonight's event of the Lobster Crawl. So you begin at the Bellikin store, then you can taste, stamp, and repeat again in the night event at the Hot Barge Bar and Grill. They will have lobster dishes to galore the place tonight.
I know Michelle and the crew there, they will have some delicious food prepared for you tonight.
The Hot Barge Bar and Grill will be offering the lobster chachak, lobster tostadas, lobster fritters. That is the most known one, I think, right? The stewed lobster, lobster and ribeye, and much more. So you want to come over and enjoy an evening of lobster dishes to enjoy and have a good time with your family and friends. Miss Shelley is waiting for you with her team at the Hot Barge Bar and Grill tonight. It doesn't say what time it begins, but I would imagine after 5.
After 5, yeah, that's for sure. Nice. Anglers had the chachak the night I was there, and the Hot is doing the chachak as well. And a few days ago, I myself did some chachak here at home.
And we enjoyed it.
And then the lobster, though. It was snapper. And it was, I prepared it because I wanted it, you know. I wanted to prepare my own version of the chachak. One of them days, I want challenge anglers and the Hot and others who do chachak for a chachak competition.
Oh, I know a live stream on it on Channel 20 Reef TV.
Who else does chachak here on the island? Maybe El Fogon does it too, you know.
I would think so because they're the experts on the Fogon.
Yes.
If I had.
So good. So tonight it's gonna be at the Hot. After 5, as you rightly mentioned, and that's where the fun will be tonight. Unbelievable, you know, just yesterday, or it feels like it was yesterday, we were talking about the opening of the lobster season, and see where we are today, almost to the end of the 2 weeks of the lobster crawl. How many days are we from the lobster fest, from the Black Party? 3 days. 3 days away.
Sabadation.
Unbelievable. But the lobster season has just started, and the good thing about it is that it seems that there is a good amount of lobster out there that the fishermen, they keep coming with their catch on a daily basis.
We just have to have mucho good eye waiting for the different forecasts that will be coming up leading up to the day of the Black Party, because we surely don't need some rain.
It don't look like it rain, though.
I hope it not rain.
It don't look like rain. It should have good weather for Saturday. We should have good weather for the Black Party.
All right.
But the lineup of entertainment for Saturday night.
We still haven't gotten that.
We have to visit the office, the Lobster Fest office to see.
And that is located where?
I believe it's with Miss Rebecca. I believe it's at Seduce, there by Vilma Linda Plaza. Or if not, I'm pretty much sure that Miss Rebecca can provide you with a lot of information for what will be happening on Saturday.
Well,
I would want to know which are the booths that will be out there offering their services on Saturday night. I know that it's a number of them, right, Dan? Dan is a big fan of the Black Party. He goes there every year.
I usually do, yeah. I usually pop in, say hello, grab some lobster.
But they do have a number of booths, right?
Yeah, there's quite a few, and
yes.
I'm trying to think how many there were. There's at least a dozen last time.
Minimum,
yeah, probably more.
Well,
and you get a big selection of you get lobster
you get
tacos,
an option, right?
you get lobster tails, you can get everything lobster there.
As you get in there, you could smell the food.
Yeah, and usually there's
because
a lineup.
The lobster from far, you could smell it, especially if you light up a grill and
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Travels.
Very good. 9 minutes away from the 8 o'clock hour. We'll go to our last commercial break. We'll be right back. This is Good Morning San Pedro.
B-Box offers Benny's customers the opportunity to earn points on their purchases at any Benny's locations or its entities, such as Best Manufacturing, Benquip, Island Freight Forwarders, Benny's Contractor and Lumberyard, and B-Mart. To learn more, visit our website at www.bbox.bz. Remember, loyalty is always rewarding with B-Box. Brought to you by Benny's, quality and savings.
Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge. Open-air restaurant serving Central American and Caribbean cuisine. Hidden Treasure serves dinner Wednesday to Monday from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Located in the Escalante neighborhood 1.5 miles south of San Pedro town. Hidden Treasure offer a romantic and elegant dining experience. Make early reservations and ask for free shuttle service. Some restrictions apply. Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge. The perfect place to celebrate birthdays, anniversaries, weddings, rehearsal dinners, and much more. Come, experience fine dining in an enchanting atmosphere. Live music every Thursday by a renowned Belizean singer and keyboard player. Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge. Telephone 226-4111 or 4236. Visit them at www.hiddentreasurebelize.com or on the socials. Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge, San Pedro, Belize.
Welcome to Caribbean Sprinter, We're honored to be your water transportation choice in Belize. Caribbean Sprinter is the fastest, most reliable water transport in the country. Our ferries are equipped with everything you'll need for your island hopping adventures, local transport, and vacation needs. We're proud to have the most advanced ticketing and reservation system in the country. We offer multiple sailings daily between Belize City, Cape Cocker, and San Pedro. Our checked luggage tracking system allows you to rest at ease and enjoy the beautiful views during your journey. We take pride in maintaining and servicing our vessels to make sure we're always on time and ready for your next trip. Once again, thank you for choosing Caribbean Sprinter and welcome aboard. We look forward to your next voyage with us.
In the studios of Reef Radio and Reef TV, let me see here, it's 4 minutes away from the 8 o'clock hour. We want to welcome you back once more. This is Good Morning San Pedro. It's a beautiful, beautiful Wednesday morning, already the 9th of the month, and taking a look at the countdown, 3 days away from the Lobster Block Party, the Lobster Fest Block Party at the old football field. Then after that, we allies will be on the 1st of August, which is Emancipation Day. Falls on a Friday. It's only 23 days away from today. Only 23 days away, and we're in the month of August, and we begin that month with a holiday. And of course, Belizeans, they look forward to their favorite month of the year, September. Why? Because it's our patriotic month, and we have two big celebrations. St. George's Day, the 10th of September, which is 63 days away from today, and of course our Hip Hip Hooray Day, Independence Day, the 21st, which is 74 days away from today. And in between that, you have the Miss San Pedro Beauty Pageant. You have the Queen of the Bay Pageant, where we have a representative. We have a number of events, including big carnival in Belize City. Our very own carnival is the 21st of September. So by now, you start to plan and you start to get your group together and decide whether you will join the Independence Day parade or not. But that's our countdown, Elmer. Unbelievable, this is how time is moving, and we're already talking about September.
Time waits for nobody. Well, see, we were talking about Lobster Fest, and then boom, first day began. We're at day 9 now.
Day 9.
The same thing will happen with September. When you see out of nowhere, we're already in September, the month of, history, culture, love, freedom for our country, independence. And the good thing about September, it's a short month and it is loaded with different events.
Super loaded.
So time goes so fast.
And then you have the opening of the new school year, all of that,
Back to school.
It's hectic. Ending of August, going into September. It feels like, very busy. It feels extremely busy, and that will be the case this year, That will be the case this year. Hopefully, weather-wise, we're going to ride smoothly through the hurricane season. We don't need any threats. Last year, we had a number of them.
Yes.
We had a number of threats from storms coming close to our area, but hopefully that will not be the case this year. June was very friendly to us. July has started very good to us as well. Hopefully that will be the trend. Very good. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Elmer, any other piece of info you want to share this morning?
Other than to say drive with due care and attention, and remember that the roads are also used by pedestrians, I think we should have a wonderful Wednesday.
Dan, we're clear?
We're clear.
Very clear. Thank you much to our viewers, listeners. We take this opportunity. Hey, Belize Water Service.
Oh, yes.
Belize Water Service is cutting off the supply at 1 o'clock for the southern part of the island, right? From there,
the treatment plant.
Treatment plant heading south. All right.
Till
1 to
5.
5. Wow. All right. So with that said, thank you much for being with us. We'll take this opportunity to invite you for tomorrow's edition of Good Morning San Pedro. Until then, you do take care.
Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge. Open air restaurant serving Central American and Caribbean cuisine. Hidden Treasure serves dinner Wednesday to Monday from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Located in the Escalante neighborhood 1.5 miles south of San Pedro town. Hidden Treasure offer a romantic and elegant dining experience. Make early reservations and ask for free shuttle service. Some restrictions apply. Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge, the perfect place to celebrate birthdays, anniversaries, weddings, rehearsal dinners, and much more. Come, experience fine dining in an enchanting atmosphere. Live music every Thursday by a renowned Belizean singer and keyboard player. Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge. Telephone 226-4111 or 4236. Visit them at www.hiddentreasurebelize.com or on the socials. Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge, San Pedro, Belize.
Belize Real Estate Title Services, San Pedro's premier full-service title company for real estate and corporate.